Hello and welcome to another week's edition of the wonderful, wacky, Wicked Wallen Man show.
No, it's actually a race. It's just a racing roundup.
A racing
A
roundup.
preview show. There's nothing wacky about it.
Well, you're a bit
You're
out
a
of
bit
whack.
wacky. Have a look at you. Charlie had a haircut last week. One half of his head's cut shorter than the other.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Look at this. Anyway,
You sure you had a cut?
more pressing issues are we had 4 wonderful winners last
Yeah,
weekend.
4-timer.
Interstate.
5-timer. Matheson. Kembler.
Yeah.
It was a good win. Well overdue, but it was a good win. And 3 winners at Eagle Farm and 1 at Ramwick.
Yeah, absolutely. Great way to end the old carnival up there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Index linked, he was impressive. Salaman was a great win. Another win for Star there.
Yeah, they're on fire.
And Tales of Grim.
Mm.
Kieran McAvoy got
Yeah.
him back in winning form.
Exactly. He's had an unfortunate prep, has he, up until now?
Yeah,
Just
not much
been
gone his
unlucky.
way.
Yeah.
Hugh Bowman was in lethal form up there. Except the last, Saritsid, just had to go back from a wide gate,
Yeah.
didn't get much luck.
From a wide gate, barrier 1.
Yeah, well, from barrier 1, it was just the wrong place to be. The track cut out bad.
Well, and the track was reversed anyway, wasn't it? Pretty
It
much.
was,
Yeah. It was like having a wide gate, you should say. Yeah. Okay. And El Lu,
Yeah, she was good.
again.
Yeah, bang bang.
Mm.
No, she's going terrific. And winning with a bit of class.
Yeah, she is with authority.
Won't be her last win, Charlie.
No, I shouldn't think so. Righto. What?
Nothing.
What you want
No,
to?
keep going.
What do you want to mention?
No, nothing.
This very generous man gave a huge amount of money to charity.
Yeah, that's.
Why?
I was very lucky. Stable were very lucky last weekend. We gave some of it back.
Gave some of it back. That's
Yeah.
good.
Big night. Caulfield on Saturday. It will be if he wins.
Mm-hmm.
Barrier 4. Dwayne
Dwayne
Dunn.
Dunn.
He's going good. This horse. He's ready to win.
Good.
Haven't had a good look at the others. Just got our rose-coloured glasses on, but Big Night's going well.
Yeah.
It's a good horse.
Okay, and Magicus in the 1200.
Drawn very
Barrier
wide.
17.
Yeah, Gate's not going to do him any favours, but a good jockey and Craig Williams aboard. He's trialled extremely well. He's a good horse. I think he's won 3 from 4, but needs luck to overcome that gate.
Got the right man on board there, hasn't he? Righto. And then Hersley with whopping 60 kilos.
Yeah, he's gone up quickly in the weights. I think it's just an indication that the field's not overly strong. He's obviously the highest rated horse in it. Barrier 2 with Craig Williams aboard, I guess offsets that weight a little bit.
Yes.
And a much better run last start. He's had 2 runs left-handed, both been very good and clearly better than the Sydney run, so maybe we're onto something there, albeit both those runs were at Flemington.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, let's move
Australian
on. quickly,
Sunshine
shall we?
Coast, index linked.
Yeah, he's going
Off the
good.
back of a good win last week.
Won the race last year. He hasn't drawn so well. I think he's drawn about a gate 11.
Yeah.
And Kieran McAvoy rides, but he's in winning form, and we normally see this horse when he finds winning form that he holds it.
He holds it. Yeah. Righto. Now, you can't train a 2-year-old winner, can you? But you've got 4 last start winning 2-year-olds
Yeah,
in the
they're all-
first at Rosehill.
All going good. Fox Play was obviously very, very good last start. She won with a bit of class in the same race. She goes up in weight. We haven't claimed. We've gone for the senior rider of Blake Shin, and she is the one they all have to beat.
Okay. And High Mist. Geez, who's impressive.
Very impressive, albeit a provincial 2-year-old race, but he'll really like the 1400 metre distance. That was 11.50, and just got there with the last stride basically. He's trained on very well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. And Octavian Augustus.
Well,
Barrier 8.
ditto. He couldn't have been any more impressive. First up, 11.50, and yeah, gate 8 of 8. You need a little bit of luck, but it's a 2-year-old race. They should all give themselves plenty of room and finish off strong. And he's a good horse. He's really worth following.
Yeah, and Awoke. She got there in the last hop as well.
Oh,
Did she?
yeah, she did.
She did. Photo
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah. Lovely filly in the making. She's a Rip Van Winkle. She's going to be better at 3. All of these will be. in particular. The horses coming through the provincial races. They'll be good 3-year-olds. Fox Plays What You See Is What You Get. She's a good horse now.
Yep.
But the other 3 will keep improving, and Awoke's probably the lesser of the 4. But as a 3-year-old filly, she'll make up for it.
Okay. Righto. Into the 1900. Destination Tucson.
Didn't fire last start on the wet track at Randwick. I just feel willing to forget that run. She trialled nicely through the week. We just gave her a very quiet trial.
Finished it off good.
Yeah, track at Rosehill on Saturday should be a soft 5, I'd say, by race time.
Yeah.
Should suit all horses.
Tiny little weight on its back. Righto. Winter Cup. Janoob.
Yeah, well, he just didn't handle that Eagle Farm track last start. Prior to that, he was run 3rd in the Brisbane Cup. He's got 61 kilos to carry. Big ask. The horse that ran 2nd Index League last start beat Janoob home and gets a 3 kilo drop in the weight. So I do know how they work it out because I spent a lot of time on the phone to the handicappers yesterday.
A lot of time.
But it makes it hard for Janoob to win. But as the handicappers said, they think he'll win because that's why they've given him the top weight. Let's see if they're right.
And hey, opinion can do it. Why can't Janoob?
Sure. He can bounce back on a better track.
Loophole.
Yeah, it was an afterthought, but the further we went into it, I think the further we're happy with him being there.
Yeah, more and more confident about him getting 2400.
Yeah.
No reason why he wouldn't.
No. Tyingland agreed. Just the Lonrose might just struggle to get that extra trip. But he's a brother too.
Preferment.
And his preferments. It's a pretty good family, in fact. There's a few.
What's the other one?
Oh, we had
no,
one.
a sister.
Yeah. She was. I think she won a listed race in South Australia over 2600 or similar.
Oh, there we go.
So they do get a trip. Admittedly, preferments was a Beale. This horse is by Lonrose. So look, 2,000 metres is no problem, but a good track, he'll appreciate that. That helps them get a bit further, doesn't it?
You get the extra distance.
So he's going good, and he's got a good turn of foot, which most of these stays don't.
No. Righto. The 3-year-old 1500, we've got So Willie, Rory Hutchins.
Yeah,
16.5.
touch disappointing last start, but prior to that he was very good. I think he'll appreciate getting Rory aboard, a good strong rider. Should get a nice run from a good gate.
Dingu Mountain off the back of a nice win last start.
Very good win, hopefully it set him on a winning way. Blake Shin takes over.
Yeah.
And Drawn Well should get a nice run. Hopefully he's not back last. It'd be nice to see him settle midfield or just a touch where it's not last, but he's worked well.
And what about Divine Style on the quick?
Yeah, he was touch disappointing last week, wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought he could have hit the line stronger.
Yeah. The last 50 metres was good. I think he's suggesting he needs further. He gets an extra 100 metres on Saturday. He's got the ability. He's got to do it race day.
Okay, and into the
It's getting there.
into the Civic, Marin Ostro.
Touch
55 and a
disappointing.
half.
Just the distance.
Weight beaten.
The weight 1600. Yeah, I think it was more the distance because
Do you think
he
so?
loomed up to win. He was going to put them away,
Yeah,
and he
true.
didn't finish off the last 200. It wasn't as if he got swamped.
With 50 to go.
With 50 to go.
Yeah.
He felt the pinch at the 200.
Yep. Okay.
A handicapper will only be able to affect the last 50 metres of a race, not 200 metres of a race shorter.
Yeah.
But we're dropping him back in distance. He's already been successful over the trip this preparation. That was on a good 3 track from memory.
Yeah, it was. First
So
up.
he's going pretty good.
Okay,
He
yeah.
can bounce back.
In the 1200, Winetails.
Haven't
Fillies
claimed.
advanced.
Didn't get any luck first up. We scratched the last Saturday because of the wet track. Should get a track to suit on Saturday.
She's going good.
Class filly. 61. I love 61. It's a lot of weight.
It's a lot of weight.
A lot of weight. But you can claim, but the experience of the senior riders, I think, sometimes outweighs a claim.
Outweighs it.
And this filly needs a good senior head.
Yeah. She can just take the mickey a bit.
Yeah.
Righto, Pioneering, James Ennis Jr. taking 3 off. 52.5.
That's going to bring her
Going
on
round
into the
loose.
race. She's better than what her form suggests. I don't think she liked that Randwick track last start. Prior to that, over 1100. It was just a touch
Haven't
short.
been out the 3. You can't knock it too much.
No. And tempo related. So look, she's going well. She's racing against the older mares, but in a month's time she'll be one herself. She's a good chance at it.
Okay, good. And then the lucky last, we've got Avanako. Kobe Jennings taking 2 off after an impressive win last start.
Very good win. She's got 61.5, so we had to claim.
Yeah.
Gate 8.
E9.
9 come across. And
Best apprentice in Sydney on.
Yep. Good
Should
strong
have to
rider.
beat again, I think.
Yeah. 1500 might test him a little, according to Hugh Bowman, but it's only another 100 metres and it's a slightly better track than what he won on last start.
Okay, and Consign. Claiming 3 off. Wide gate, barrier 15.
I reckon go back, ride him quiet, get him to attack the line.
Stone cold.
Yeah. He's a good chance, this horse.
Okay.
Good chance.
And Thurston, scratched from today? No, we didn't accept for today. That's
Yeah.
right.
Good gate. He's only been beaten by wide barriers his first 2 runs, which have been enormous. The riding's on the wall that he needs further, but there were no suitable races, so we brought him back in trip.
And he's fresh.
He's fresh, and he's won twice over 1400 in the past. He'll be midfield, getting a nice run, and he'll be very hard to beat.
Okie dokie. What about Obsidian then? Barrier 17.
Yeah.
Another outside gate.
Scratch from Warwick Farm today, which is Wednesday, because of the wide gate, but at Rosehill it's not as much of a disadvantage, especially the 1500 metres start. He could be midfield 3 wide, getting a nice economical run with cover.
With less weight on his back on Saturday.
Yeah, peel out at the 400. It's a pretty handy horse, this.
It's impressive last start.
We're very well represented in the last, simple as that.
First and last, we get bookends.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
That's it.
hopefully something in between.
Wow, it'd be nice.
It'll be boring all day if there's something in between.
Get a free pie or something for a victory.
Yeah.
Righto.
What's your best?
I'm gonna go a trifecta in this order. Octavian, High Mist, Foxplay.
Really? Well, what's Foxplay done wrong?
No, I'm gonna go Octavian, High Mist, Awoke, Foxplay.
Foxplay 4th?
Yeah.
You're off your head.
Big weight.
Foxplay will win again.
Big weight.
And
loves a
those-
wet track.
And there could be a
It'll
group
dry
one.
out.
There could be a Group 1 winner come out of the race. I'm not gonna
Could be
say
or would be or will be.
There will be. I'm not
Will
going to
be.
say which one.
Definitely a Group 1 winner. If there isn't, you can send the hate mail straight to...
Then I'll send it to Charlie.
and I'll send it back to him. Righto. Enjoy your
Do we hate
weekend.
Neil? Surely people don't hate us that much, do they?
No, they hate you. They don't mind
Do
me
they?
so much.
We're only trying to do our best.
No, they don't like either of us.
At least we can go to bed every night knowing we're doing our best.
Can we?
Have a good week.
Have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you next week.